Hello, I'm Jomika, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program 2. This is episode 2. We're going to pick up right where we left off and start to figure out what stuff we want to do. I think we want to do the heat shield, so we will have to get aerodynamic and stability. I'm not going to use any of this stuff for now until we do like planes and stuff. Last time, if you watched, we had a little issue with the research and it all blew up. Did I get... Yeah, researched. A little bug there. Let's see. Do I want any of this stuff? No. I don't think so. This, no. No. Light utility. I don't think so. Probes will be good soon. Reaction control, not really. Non-repellent, no. Tiny engines, maybe. Small payloads. Well, we'll get moon landing because get a bigger fuel tank, and we could get the lander can landing legs because we will go to the moon eventually. Let's just go for power launchers, I guess. We'll go to number 2. What's going on? I may have to do a quick restart. Did it freeze? No? Still there. So we'll save, confirm. This is kind of, I guess, second bug I've really found, where I can't get to the second stage. Unless I am dumb and I didn't have enough science to unlock it. No, I did unlock it, okay. Alright, just a minor little issue. Medium orbital rockets. I do not have enough for that. I do want fuel lines. It's kind of what I was hoping to get without doing any math, of course. Rechargeable batteries, solar panels. That'll be good soon. Construction. Man, I don't really use that stuff. Trusses. I mean, we could just save our science. Research, miniaturization. Is there any more research? We will definitely go down this path sooner than the others. Light aviation, anything? Nah. Not gonna do planes. Alright, we'll call that good. Let's get to orbit. The VAB. So if we go to mission control, there's only one. Isn't there a button for mission control here? I thought there was. Maybe not. But yeah, there's only one we can do, and that is get to orbit. Where's our parachute? Extra small. Okay. Oh, that's radial. That's why. I was like, We'll go ahead and put that there. We'll put a heat shield. Can I jettison the heat shield? I don't remember. Let's see. So yeah, last time I wasn't paying attention, and we were looking at, well, not we. I was looking at the wrong area. 3,600. And what is our thrust to weight? 1.26. That seems different. I mean, that's because we got the heat shield this time. So maybe, I don't think I'm good enough to make it to space. Is there, okay, the button is the same for, oh boy. The buttons in here, they're nice once you get used to them, but I keep reverting back to KSP 1. Didn't I get solid rockets? Ah, here they are. Let's just go with these. What's that gonna look like? More boosters never hurt anybody. 5,000? Looks good. Let's move this up a little bit. let's move it down like that. And let's make it straight. I don't know if it matters, but it'll bother me. And we'll put small nose cones. Anything else we want? Because we just really want to get to orbit. What is this? Oh yeah, small to large. Yeah, let's check this all. We can get rid of that one. 5,200. That should be plenty. If I do it right and watch the apoapsis this time and not my actual altitude. Alright, I'm gonna throttle down just for fun. And turn it a little bit. Hopefully we don't tip over. If we do start to tip, we can throttle up. Hope that that helps. I guess some winglets could have helped, some aerodynamic stuff. But we're fine. We're still going straight up, which is good. About halfway through that. 49,000 delta V. Is that right? That's not right. Or is that our speed? I have no idea. Never really paid attention to that button before. Alright, let's get rid of this. And once we clear that, we'll cut the engine out and we'll do... Yeah, we should have plenty. We're gonna go up to here. I'm just gonna create a maneuver node just for fun. I don't think we really need it, but we're gonna see how much delta V it'll take to get into orbit. And let's move this. So that looked like it was about the right spot. Oops. What's our delta V? 2,000. And what is that? It's not showing. I mean, that should be plenty. So it'll be a 2-minute burn in about 1:45. So in about 40 seconds, we could start that burn. Go ahead and do that. Let's go out of here. Go ahead and point prograde. And where are we at? We're at 109, be about 140. And let's actually point at the maneuver. My mistake. So that should be good. And we can just go ahead and start it. We'll just watch the apoapsis, periapsis really, and go ahead and burn. Apoapsis will go up. Let's just kind of manually control this. Maybe we can keep that apoapsis down a little bit. I don't want to go too high. And then we'll just burn about 2 minutes. Does that burn? Oh yeah, that doesn't count down. I'll just leave this up so you guys can see it. Yeah, it's kind of the same as KSP 1, where if it's a 2-minute burn, you want to start the burn when it says start burn in a minute, because when it gets to 0, that'll be kind of halfway through your burn, and it doesn't quite, to me, doesn't make sense, because you want to start the burn when it says start burn and the countdown goes. But I guess it works. It's good enough, I guess, if you're new to it. All that fun stuff. So we're about halfway through. We got 2,500 meters per second. Still enough for the full required burn. So we should make it to orbit and home easily. We'll do an EVA. I don't know if there's science or not from the EVA. What is this? Does that mean we went over? I don't know. So we're basically at our apoapsis. It's kind of moving around a little bit. And we're just going to get to 70. There we go. Made it to orbit. Nothing out here. We can go ahead and get rid of that. And while we're here, we're going to go to mission control. We're going to accept our science from that. 75 science. Moon or bust. Going green. Attach Science Junior. Okay. I think we could do that. Spacewalking. EVA. We could do that. So, moon or bust. Establish orbit around the moon. We are not going to make that from here. We'll go to the tracking station. We will control fly safe 1. We'll do an EVA. We'll go ahead and board. We'll go back again to tracking. No. Mission control. And we will submit that. And that should be good. So we just need to get going green. We do have a Science Junior. So once we land, we can do that. And the moon or bust, we'll just go ahead and track. But we're not going to get that right now. So we will go back to tracking station. We will control again. Get some debris there. I guess that's from this mission. And is there anything else we need to do up here? I'm gonna say no. I guess we'll just land on the dark side. I don't really care. I'd rather land on the day side, just so we can all see. But there's really not anything to see. Alright, so now that we're here, go ahead and lower our periapsis. That should be good. Where's it gonna take us? Alright, way over there. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and decouple. We got our heat shield to protect the science. And we'll go ahead and speed up. And we should enter just fine. Nothing's gonna happen. Space isn't that hot. So should we EVA now? Oh, we can't. EVA is disabled because time warp is on. Also, we could. We're not going to. Bill would shoot off and probably burn up in the atmosphere. One day I'll try it, but not today. So down we go. Switch to the other view. And yeah, no heating bars this time. So that means we're safe. We can take a look here. Ablating. The ablator is at 0.18 out of 0.2 tons. So we used 0.02 tons of ablator. And is there a way to jettison? I guess not. It's fine. We could put a decoupler or something there, but I mean, it's only 0.2 tons fully loaded, so it should be fine. As long as that doesn't break off like that, which it did. We lost Bill. Alright, so now we know we have to get rid of the heat shield if we want to keep the science on there. But that's It's okay. We won't tell anybody. So we are going to get that one other piece of science. Or not science, whatever it's called. Just that experiment that they want us to do. Go ahead and launch that. Get the experiment. We still have yet to return, I think, some science from here. So now we have Bob. Don't worry, Bob, everything will be fine. We'll just board. I'm not gonna... Yeah, from outside. But I don't think you get back in. So we got that mission control. Submit. Get rid of that. 25 more science. So now we need to make it to the moon. What can we do that will help us? 256. We could get medium orbital rockets. Probably a little bit overkill for what we need right now. I still want fuel lines. Don't have fuel lines. Wait a sec. Can it be a probe? I think it can. Because it's just an orbit. Establish an orbit around the moon with an apoapsis less than 2,400 kilometers. I guess that's 2.4 million. And a periapsis greater than 60. Let's do a probe. Research. Probe. I don't like that probe, but it's okay. We'll unlock a better one. Small payloads. Maybe we could do that. Do I need a better antenna? I don't think so. Am I doing this correctly? We'll shrink that down. So we could put that on the probe. Specialized decoupling, I don't think we need. The only thing we might need is small payloads. Yeah. Micro construction, no. Alright, we'll unlock that. We'll unlock that. Long range probes. Is this much lighter than... Is this a probe? No, a battery. 0.05 tons. Where is there an antenna? Shift to view more. Electric charge, blah, blah. 200 million miles. I think that's what it, million meters. I think that's enough. That's the same. Alright, so this is 0.1. This is half the weight. Electric charge 10U. 30. Alright. So if we can get 20U for less than 0.5 of battery. Oh yeah. So let's go with... Wait. No, we can do a battery because that's light with this probe. And we can save ourselves 50 research. I think. My math is probably totally wrong. Tiny engines would be nice, but we definitely can't afford that. Alright, that's... I think that's good. We'll save the rest of our science. We'll go to the VAB. And... how much delta V is it to the moon? We'll start there. We will get a battery. 200. 200 is good. We'll get some solar panels, 0.06. Electric charge a lot more. Oh yeah, those are much bigger. Probably too big. I don't like that. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, let's grab that, and we'll do a few more down there. That looks better. Communication, we're okay there. Science Junior. Where should I put it? Let's put it right on top. And then we can kind of pretend that it's built into it. So we'll take that and just kind of shove it inside. Right there. I like that better. Kind of symbolizes that it's built into the thing, and all the science experiments that we would do are right there. We don't need a parachute. Do we need reaction control? What do you have? Reaction wheels, you have some, so we're not going to worry about that. Hopefully. We got everything that we need. Now we just need rockets. We need to make it go boom. So how much do we need? How much is that? 1,000? Let's do more. 2,800. I'm gonna look up. Wait. No. There's a planner somewhere right here. Trip planner from Kerbin to the moon. 3,400 to Kerbin low Earth orbit. 860 to moon intercept. So basically we need, we'll say 4,500. I mean, that's overkill. But with orbit, so if we do like 4,500 or more, we should be okay. But we've run out of time. So I'm going to leave a little cliffhanger here and do a little decoupler, and I will work on this next episode, and then we can try to get this into the orbit of the moon. So yeah, if you liked today's episode, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.